So there it goes. And just to put him on the standings. Here's Hydrant dude. Representing the state of Massachusetts from the USA. Well, as many of the competitors. That's why we have at least couple of we have a little bit more detail for the American players. But still there are at least couple of new countries on the grandest stage of them all. There are some countries which for a moment disappeared from the map in the time of whoop, Tetris for Hydrant. Possibly not the only one in this play. But using the opportunity, let me just remind the rules of the qualification. You may go for any level you want. And starting the countdown, you have 2 hours of uninterrupted play alongside the last game rule. So if you start the game in the before that 2 hours, you can end it. You can finish it without any problems. If the Hydrant in the time needs to go through a little bit of rigging here, but with 181 that may look promising. Still, he is the first one. So if he will go for the crazy number of max outs here, that will be a kind of a statement to all of the other competitors. Is it even a dick with 30 Hz rolling? Well, as far as I know, in the California, in the Pacific, there is already a midnight. Whenever Hydrant is, there is about maybe very early morning. When I am in Europe, there will be noon pretty soon. Maybe later, Ian. Maybe later. I think I will start in the similar style when the next competitor will qualify, because after Hydrant ends his qualifier, we will have already a 2 hour break, because the next competitor, which is Heps, will be playing in the next 4 hours. No, 4-hour break, mostly because Spider Waffle. 4 hours because you know, 2 hours of Hydrant playing and 2 hours. Okay, so Hydrant entered his first transition with 550 and still goes for it. 589, 591 and still 90 lines to go. 616. Let me just check. Ah, yes. Thanks for correcting, Spider Waffle. I just checked. I am just a little bit too hyped for the situation. Hydrant with 782. Eight ten. Eight 47. 878. Ouch, a small miss drop. But that shouldn't be a huge problem for Hydrant. He is on level 26. And we may say already that he is in the one away. 949. And all the time he needs. 954. 956. And getting closer. Oh, he's now almost ready. Now he's ready, waiting for a long bar. But it looks like could we have an initial drought, a final drought? 966. He's on one away, gets one, and first max out in this competition goes to the very first competitor. In the moment looks like a small fix. Because players should already appear. Okay. We have a small technical problems, and it looks like Hydrant is trying to dig through but that shouldn't be a huge problem for him. Everybody go home, he already surpassed his qual from last year. Good point, Chris. People are already having some fun on the chat. Yeah, dropping frames, but not sure of the reason. Okay, Hydrant with 272. Tetris for Hydrant. Hydrant with 38, 388 right now. And looks like the halfway score of 180 was not enough. Not too big of a problem for Hydrant. Okay, Hydrant transition is 509, so already in the halfway through to the next possible max out. No one does 19 stars in qual unless you're 30%. That might be true. 778. $8.45. They see him rolling. They hating. 8. He's hacking with his fingers. Whoa. On level 26, 918. So as long as pieces will allow, as the great Tetris god, giving the opportunity, we'll see the second max out, and it looks like we are already in the 1 out zone. He just needs to build enough, and he will have it set. For now, he's cleaning. A little bit more setup to be done. 973. Okay, looks like he's ready, but now, where is the long bar? 973. Sleep break, and whoop! Max out for Hydrant. So here's the second one. And, well, with that tempo, Hydrant may even aim for 12 or even 13. Max outs here. So, I wonder if Joseph is watching. Because his last year qualification record is definitely put up to the test today. Oh, looks like we have a heavy drought, but Hydrant stays through. And whoop, Tetris for Hydrant. Hydrant with 178 for now at 43 lines. In his third game. The first competitor in this year Classic Tetris World Championship. And well, the first roller who takes part as the representative of this new playstyle in the competition. Last year, he ended up in top 16. This year, he definitely aims higher. Tetris for Hydrant. Hydrant with 285 for now. And 77 lines, so he has all the time he needs. Hyper sleeping. Okay, looks like we will have another possible 500. 471 and still going to transition. 517. Nice stack. And 8 lines to level 19. Which definitely does not look too problematic for him. He gets a transition Tetris right now with 564 after 130 lines. 588. Whoop. 615. Okay, this may look crazy. 735 on level 22 or level 23. Yes! This player currently holds the world record. But looks like he will be now in a little bit of a cleaning up. But still, 831. That shouldn't give him any bigger problems here. Whoop. 895. 927. So we are in the two-way. And looks like Hydrant decides to go for a classic, for a standard. Right, well, he is ready. 932 gets a Tetris. 966, he is in the one out. Some additional cleanups on level 27. He is ready. And there is a line, whoop, and there is a third max out for Hydrant. So back to back to back. And he definitely wants to go even further here. Now game number 4. Had just started. Fun fact for now, in this, currently in the CTWC, 100% of competitors who qualified have or at least one max out. Yeah. All games in this Classic Tetris World Championship have been max outs. a good point for Tyrannosaurus Rad. If more than 64 people are qualifying this year are better than Smooth, I am not sure. Because we will know that after the qualification. A small cleanup by Hydrant and whoop, Tetris. Yeah, this time I know that I will be trying to qualify in Wednesday, and if I would go over 100% of my abilities, I will have a chance to maybe end up in the possible bronze bracket. But that will be hell of a difficult. Some additional cleanups on the way. Whoop, Tetris for Hydrant. Hydrant with 292 at the halfway. So yeah, my personal best is around 600k. Is bronze bracket happening? I know there are some rumors, but I am not sure if it will happen or not. I would leave the opportunity to announce that if it happens to Vince. Because it will be way better if one of the organizers would announce it in place of, in place of one of the hosts. Yes, King, Hydrant has already 3 maxes. If you want, King, feel free to join me. Just say the word, and we may try to pull up things together. It's up to him, because you know, in his time there are some hours here, but yes, if Kingsman wants, he will appear here in a couple of minutes, as soon as we will set the things. Okay, too early for screaming. I don't know, maybe there is an option to scream quietly? But we'll see. 605 at level 21. Anyway, if you are interested, just say the word and we'll do the rest. 639 for Hydrant on level 21 right now. $7.54. Screaming me softly. 180 lines. A small drought. But he's still keeping up his stack pretty nicely. 820. Whoop, 882. Kiwi Bite, one of the other competitors, decides to do some weird predictions. 915. Hydrant is already in the 2-out zone. Whoop. Scratching the 1 out. Doing some additional preparation. 953. Gets a Tetris. 987. 989. He may even line in the... He may go for the doubles or triples now. Unless he aiming into max out -1 point. But whoop! Tetris into level 28. And the fourth max out. The max 4. For Hydrant. And we are only 34 minutes in the qualification. Okay. Yes. Yes, James. This is the rolling. And one of the best rollers up here. In 5 years. No, I think in 5 years we will have 29 as a compulsory start. One point kicker. James, I think in that case that will be a little bit more difficult because this is not only the controller restriction but the console restriction as well. And that is the biggest, that may be the biggest thing here. So many famous people here, and Dempsey. King and guys, don't underestimate Dempsey. Just remember that he is the winner of the Singapore qualifier, which was this year expanded to the whole Southeast Asia. So DMC may also have some crazy things up his sleeve. Nick, you could. Remember that the console restriction. Not a problem. Slowly more and more consoles are allowed. It's just the team has to check if the thing can go. But remember, the online competitive scene goes for almost 24 hours a day. There are many tournaments like Classic Tetris Monthly, Classic Tetris League, Classic Tetris Gauntlet. There are also tournaments in the there are also events like Kingsman's Tetris Friendlies and more. Okay, looks like a small need to clean up before the transition. So that may be interesting. Okay, Hydrant transition in 465. He is pretty high here, and looks like he won't be able to go through. So there goes the record. But 468, 360 is the new kicker. And okay, it appeared. Finally a kicker. Do you prepare the spreadsheet to handle double-digit max outs? I think yes. Yeah, adjusting the spreadsheet on the fly. When there was 3 a.m. in when I was when I am. That was kind of a crazy, but I think you may count it as 1 million. Because people are here, because people are typically getting way more points than needed to get exactly 1 million, so. For 82 for Hydrant. 20 lines to transition. But let me just say, you can see the current world record on this screen. You're looking at it. Whoop. 681 for Hydrant. Whoop. Dum, 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 whoop. Dum. No problem. We are now still chilling together with 300 people here, waiting to see how far Hydrant Dude will go through. 849 on level 23. Providing a very interesting end of the weekend for the America, start of the week for the rest of the world. On level 885, okay. Whoop. 915 on level 20. So he's currently in a 2-out zone. Maybe even 3-out in case of this level. 947, so 2-out. But he's ready. 3-out, 1-out, 978, and looks like will he go for? No, he decides to go for level 26. He's okay. He is not. He now has his stack ready, waiting for a long bar, preparing itself, trying to add some random blocks here to just hope for the line. There's the line. Whoop! Tetris for Hydrant. So max out number 5. Tup, 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 tup. Almost like a Lubega. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100 root is on the road. Record will be cracked, so the. No, it's too early to think about the lyrics for the parody song. No, I am not losing it. I am just still hyping myself. I will be losing it in Sunday. Yes. He's playing at 4 a.m. Whoop. I wonder if he blinks. Tyrannosaurus Rat, you are his judge. You should know. Ah, well. 328 for Hydrant. It's fantastic watching it turn into Hydrant Man. That is for Hydrant. 539 and 110 lines. $631. That is a very. That is okay. Whoop. 655. That's a very nice transition score. Whoop. 679, and he's still going. What? 655 transition with 38 lines. Okay. That's a hell of an efficiency. And that does definitely not make him stop. 798. On level 21. 816. 400 Tetris. Whoop. 872 on level 23. Whoop. 901. But now Hydrant has to do some digging. I am not sure if that goes in, if that could go into a fastest max out. There are P-words all around, 919. But that Dick will not make him break the fastest max out record. 928, 930. So he's in a 2-out zone. And he's ready. He gets 1. Makes himself ready. Gets 2 and gets 3. Whoop! Tetris for Hydrant. So that's the max out number 6. Yeah, rolling goes brrrr, brrr, brrr, brrr. Tetris for Hydrant. Hydrant with 124 country at 33 lines. The very first competitor. In CTWC 2021. Sadly, Poet does not qualify. Chicken! Okay, so we have one hour passed in this qualifier. And Hydrant currently with 6 maxes and 468 kicker. Having some problems, but quickly regains himself. I'll be back in a moment. I need to prepare. Okay, Hydrant with 214. And only 1 hour passed and already 6 max outs. Whoop. Okay, 382 for Hydrant. 104 lines. This time only a triple, 414, but still 15 lines to transition. Gets a little bit dirty. Tetris for now. Whoop. Yes, End of Darkness, this is both his personal best and the world record currently. Hydrant Dude showing rolling in the flesh. And probably aiming to challenge the record of the highest qualification score established a year ago by Joseph Saley. No, last year qualies were also 2 hours, 120 minutes. Whoop. 713 for Hydrant. That pressure. Whoop. 746. Whoop. 839. But he's still on the P word. 873 for Hydrant. Yeah, it has begun. Classic Tetris World Championship 2021. Hydrant, dude. Fully focused. Needs to do some additional cleanups because he's two away from another max out. He's almost ready, but he needs some long bars now. He gets one 958. He needs maybe two more. 961, 964. Looks like he may be 973. He decides to go for it into level 29. 978 he is on the kill screen. 982 and still 18,000 points to go. But for him it's not enough. 987. He's still fighting. 990. He misdrop line 990 and looks like that will be it. No max out this time, but 990. As a new kicker, I think for now cements his position. Okay. A reset. Joseph's score is 12 max outs. So Hydrant just needs 6 more max outs and he will beat that score. We will never know. Remember that there is still the last game rule. So as long as the game will start in time, it may be finished. Saj. Okay, Hydrant with a double line dependency. But he feels that. He feels that, so it shouldn't be any bigger problem for him, I think. I like Big Macs and I cannot lie. Your other brothers can deny. 400 for Hydrant. And not even 100 lines here. But he is ready. Whoop! Tetris for Hydrant. Hydrant with 430. Commenting on Hydrant's play? Yeah, why not? Still better than Poets. Okay, we are slowly getting closer to another transition. 465 on Hydrant's count. Whoop, 488. So we may have another 500,000 on the list. He is ready. Whoop, 513 with a transition Tetris. Some preparations, but where are the lines? Okay, there it is. Whoop! Tetris for Hydrant. Hydrant at 565. Getting another one. Hydrant with 651 on level 22. Qualifying is based on first number of max outs, then the highest non-max out score, which is called the kicker. Okay, Hydrant getting a teeny bit of trouble with 773. A dirty triple. 793 on level 26. $801. 806. So we may say that in case of rolling stamina may be the factor. 908, he's in a free out. But his stack currently does not look scoreable enough. And there we go, the frill screen. 920. So I'm trying to get a little bit more, but no! Hydrant is very vocal. He's a little bit vocal. But sadly, it's not this time. Hydrant like this. The rolling, he hates it. Okay, a little bit of frustration going on. But we still have 40 minutes. Okay, Hydrant with 270. Yes. Wherever he is, it's 4:30 a.m. But he decided to take that first spot. Okay, 10 lines to transition and 493. Okay, Hydrant with 630. Alright, there will be a little bit of cleaning up here. At Hydrant with 649. On level 23. Hydrant tries to go dirty. But with 699, with 700. Okay, he was on level 26. But that will be a little bit. The question is, will he decide to try to save this game? Or will he start another one? Level 28 to 23 and only 794. One line to kill screen. 870. 873. He's trying to salvage the opportunity. See, but one miss drops. He's still going though. 882. 884. Some additional cleanups. He aims for a dirty double. Takes it and 100 points left. 912. On level 32. But now got stuck into a little bit. He misses the long bar. 917. Not this time. On level 33. And we have 30 minutes left. $900 equals early top out. Well, we will see. There are still plenty of interesting competitors here. Whoop. That is for Hydrant. And looks like Hydrant this time changed the strategy a bit. He doesn't want to burn way too much. There is a chance that the fatigue is the reason. This is the first event in which rolling for hundreds of viewers will be put to the test. And Hydrant with 990 kicker and 6 max outs, I think he does pretty decent job in this. He still has a half an hour. Yes, it's a very late for Hydrant. Yeah, yes, staying slow. This year, as far as I know, the Tetris season will be starting now and ending in the middle of December, because all of the bigger events in case of a classic will be pretty close to each other. First, we have a Classic Tetris World Championship, which starts with this very qualifier and ends up on November. Also, a couple days earlier, we started Tetris Effect Connected Seasonals, on which there is also Classic Scorata category, and the finals of this category will be shown on Classic Tetris channel. And then on the late November and early December, there will be a showcase in case of European players because of Classic Tetris European Championship, which is also which should be also considered the PAL World Championship. Hydrant with 385. Okay, Hydrant with 470. But well, I'm not alone this time. Hello?
Hello, is this the Chris Foryst hotline?
Well, I think we are here. Without any bigger problem, just small sound adjustments.
Chris, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very clearly. Now I am making sure that people are also hearing you.
Hello, people. How is everybody?
Yes, so please. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vince Clemente, one of the long bars, one of the people behind the Classic Tetris World Championship. Vince also
Hey, what's up?
Vince also
What's
will
up,
be
Chris?
hosting at least a part of the qualifications, and well.
Yeah, I'll be on here throughout the week. I'm very excited. People are saying it's a little too loud, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit of adjustments. As always.
You got this, Chris. Yeah, thanks for staying up late or early. What time is it over there in Poland?
10 a.m.
Oh,
Almost
that's
11.
fine.
So typical day for the work for now. Pretty.
I mean, I can't believe Hydrant is staying up, super late for himself to make sure he gets the first spot here. That's great.
Yeah, it was his decision, and I agree. It made a couple of crazy situations, but I think we also managed with this rather beautifully.
Oh, absolutely.
Still, 207 competitors, 36 countries, 35 different US states.
Oh my God.
Have their representatives.
That's more than last year. What, I think it was 26 countries last year.
Yes, there are some countries which disappeared from the map though. We don't in this year we don't have any competitor from Russia.
Oh no.
Which is a little bit surprising. But on the other side, there are we have now players from Colombia, from Azerbaijan, from a little bit bigger delegation from Indonesia. So maybe there will be some more players than Nenu willing to show up their skills. Then we have also player from Greece, player from Philippines, the first ever in
I'm very excited.
tournament. But let's see, on level 28, Hydrant with 917 is in the 2-out zone, and I think he will be trying to go for it. 2 out with 922. Whoop, gets a Tetris 957, so he's almost in the 1-out zone.
Yeah.
Hunting for the long bar, gets a long bar, gets a Tetris 996, 997, hoping, looks like he will be lining it out. Hits double, gets a double. Whoop! Maxed out for Hydrant. That's the number 7.
That's awesome. I love the thrill screen. Chase down for 7,000 this time. It was a couple games ago where he needed 100-some thousand, and sadly got some terrible pieces.
Chat is saying that he makes it look so easy.
He does.
But Joseph's record will stay, at least for this year.
At least for this year.
Yeah,
for
this qualification record of 12 max outs, at least for this moment, will stay. Hydrant.
We have 209 more competitors, though, so you never know.
Yeah, for now, Joseph may sleep safely.
So, Chris, when's the next qualifying going on? Is it in 2 hours from now?
4 hours
from now.
Yeah, it looks like the next competitor already woke up, as far as I see the chat.
Mm-hmm.
But I think after this attempt, everyone will have a little bit of a preparation before.
Oh man, that dig right there was just incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Hydrant.
I agree. He's still a little bit too blocked too. But a nice score here though.
So far so good. I mean, you typically would want to be at 200,000 if you couldn't just play forever, So Chris, what are you thinking a max out is required to get into the top 64? Or do you think in the top 128 you need a max out?
Well, if we are looking at those at our competitors, and the fact that at least one moment. Then at least 138 are max outers, and many of them are getting regular max outs. So I think max out may even appear as a cutoff in silver.
Oh wow!
But it's up to players' possibilities, I guess.
That's right, and the nerves and all that for sure.
Yeah.
mean, this pace is pretty bad here. 139. Yeah, I think he just topped out on purpose.
Yeah, it's the 15 minutes to 15 minutes left, so it's kind of a time to go a little bit more strategic.
Yeah, because he could still get maybe 3 games in this time, so he can get a 9 or a 10. You know.
Of course.
I mean, I was wondering earlier, like his 3rd or 4th game, or no, maybe it was his 2nd game. He had a real messy start, and I was wondering why he didn't just intentionally top out. And I think he was just going for, you know, I need to get every game, every max, you know, break the whole system, you know.
Yeah.
So, and he pulled it off. It was awesome.
I definitely agree. That was crazy too. See, that was.
Well, I think he needs 2 like
Whoa!
early.
That was a nice pole vault.
Oh my gosh!
And another one.
Yeah, I think he needs 2 early max outs. Oh, he wants to do a 3rd one.
No,
Oh.
Now he's ready.
There it is. Yeah, I think 2 early max outs here. If you can get them by like level 25, 26 maybe.
Yes.
Have time to start a 3rd game, you know. So,
That
fingers
still
crossed.
is within reach, so.
Well, he already has 7 max outs. Joseph had 12, and then I forget, was the next person had 6 or 7?
I think
Last
7.
year. Yeah.
So Hydrant already beat that
Mhm.
with a kicker. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, we have some problems here.
We do. I'm like not even worried about it, you know. But I should have been. You know, I was watching Hydrant during the week, and I saw him, you know, do a bunch of pretend quals, and he got 9 a couple of times, I think. At least I think I watched one of those that were 9.
Mhm.
Tried to he switched it up and went to 19 at one point, just because the time was like close at the end there, and he was like, if I get a 19-1, maybe I can get another game in. And then he was talking about how a 19 start to max, you only save about 1 minute, and I kind of found that interesting, that there isn't really like an advantage to starting on 19.
Yeah, because there is still 140 lines on the level 9. 140 lines on level 19, and that puts only one frame further by each block. It's interesting that people figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta know.
Yeah, now well, young players have definitely way better options to crack the Tetris code.
Absolutely. But I think, yeah, he also mentioned one thing, that he's not able to really press down while he's rolling, or maybe he is now, but I heard him say it was kind of tough.
I think rolling kind of disables pushing down.
Right. Yeah.
That's one of the caveats of rolling. Harry would be not happy about this if Harry would roll. And also looks like pressure and the playstyle, but also a bit of a strain on Hydrant, as far as people notice. So still, rolling is a very interesting skill, very interesting playstyle, but looks like to have a master of rolling. You also need to have at least a bit of stamina.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think you might need more stamina for tapping. You know, throughout like a long day, like an 8-hour day.
Maybe.
Tapping might be a little, you know, easier.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Yeah. Frustration goes up.
Mm-hmm. Well, we still have time for 2 more.
Yeah, one early and one normal. There is a chance.
Mm-hmm. Well, he had like 3 maxes in 24 minutes or something like that. So, it's like 8 minutes. Seems like a good time for him to max.
People are getting sad because they won't see A already on the max out counter.
Is that the plan? Are we gonna go to the hexy mode?
If you want to, we may go for it. because we know that for a long while that using hexadecimal for millions is kind of a meme in the Classic Tetris community.
It's definitely
because of the whole code and so if you want, I can make this possible for us to see the letters in the on the maxes. On the max out counter.
I don't know. It would be fun, but I think it did confuse people last year because that was like everyone asked in the chat, why does Joseph have the letter, B or whatever by his name?
Yeah, I know. Then we were fixing it, but for the first person who breaks that, I think that will be a nice touch.
I think so. I like it. Nice clean game going here so far.
Yeah, very nice stack. And whoop, Tetris for Hydrant. Looks like he kind of regained his composure. At least for now. 213 and 47 lines, so that's a very nice tempo for now.
Well, he took a couple seconds there to stretch, shake it off, so I think that was probably a wise move rather than remain frustrated,
I definitely agree with that. The stack getting higher, bigger.
I mean, I'm sure, he's probably somewhat frustrated because, he had 2 essentially like one-aways for him,
Still maintains the tempo, and there is a chance for 600 transition score.
Oh yeah.
Still, because almost 300,000 points on the halfway of level 18, and getting now almost back to back Tetris. This may be a beautiful game.
Aren't they all beautiful, Chris? Chris, when's your qualifying slot? All the fans can watch it.
I myself, as far as I remember, will be qualifying in Wednesday.
Okay.
I just check when.
Yeah, I signed up for Wednesday.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
will be on Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. UTC.
Oh, nice. No, I'm on Thursday UTC, but my Wednesday. All right. We're almost at 500 here.
And 467 at 489 at 113. This will be definitely a 500 score
Oh yeah.
into
for sure.
transition. But will he reach the 600?
I think he can get very close to 600, maybe like
He's aiming for, but
570.
long bars didn't want it to appear for a moment. 514, 537.
All right.
Waiting for a long bar. Okay, so if long bar will up. Okay, so 567 in the transition, then followed by a quick Tetris. This
So
may
we gotta
be-
remember we have 3 minutes left in his. So he has to.
so
Has to do
that
pretty
may
fast.
that may be the last game.
It might be.
So
I'm
now
hoping he
he
gets
definitely wants this game to go perfect and quick, because maybe he will be able to stretch to put in one more game here. But for now he needs to get a max out in 2.5 minutes.
I mean, the pieces are kind of come up.
Ouch, a Jamie's drop here.
Okay. I mean, he knows how to clear it out super quick. I think all that.
Yeah,
all the
looks like
29
he also goes dirty. Now he
Nice.
doesn't want to clean. You see 2 minutes left, and he definitely desperately wants to that max out, that one more max out to get into before the last game moment. Gets
Right,
one,
yeah.
780, and he decides to abandon that last line down. Gets another one, 810. He's ready for another 842.
All right, we got, and you got to remember, you have to have like it's like 10 seconds for the rocket screen too.
Yeah.
So we're,
So almost
Uh-oh.
the last. Looks like last minute. 847 for. 848 for Hydrant right now. He's on level 25. This is possibly his last game in the qualification. 861. He is ready. Gets a Tetris, so 893. Gets another one, 927. He's in the 2-out zone.
oh man, we got like 20 seconds left, 30 seconds left.
Oh my god. One out zone with 30 seconds. Will he do it? He's not ready yet. Now he's ready, but where is the long bar?
Oh my god, this is intense.
Intense! There is the long bar! He's not yet ready.
Alright.
He gets a triple go.
Yeah.
Now the tempo,
Oh,
20 seconds left. Will he start? Will he start the game? He already gets the max out number 8. But now, 10, 9, 8, 7. Why the charge is not going up? 6,
Get
5,
outta here.
4, 3, start it!
All right.
Just in a moment,
Barely.
just in time.
All right, so now we're at 8. That was crazy.
So last game is starting.
Last game. Surprised he didn't do like a level 0 start or something, you know.
Yes, this game counts.
Oh man, Chris, could you imagine if you had to, your last game finishes when the time runs out? It's like whatever your score was
Oh
at that moment.
no! Oh no, that will be very painful.
I mean, he's setting the bar really high with 8. I mean, that's second place last year. If all goes the same.
Yeah.
Which it will not be going the same.
But
so.
well, we need to remember that Hydrant went very far in the bracket, in the group phase of last year's.
He did, yeah. And then now he's rolling, and so he's definitely going to be one of the top competitors for sure.
Okay, people are saying, someone in chat is saying that if Hydrant clutches 2 maxes just at the end of the run, he's gonna lose it. Okay, now I definitely want to see it.
And then I'm sure, like, in his head, he's probably thinking, well, I had those 2 other, you know, the 990 game and the, 910 or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
That, could have had. If he gets this one, then he could have had 11, so.
Yeah. Still, I think because this will be the last game, he may be aiming for getting a max out by any means necessary. Maybe even in case of going into level 34, 35.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't have to worry about.
For now, he keeps very nice tempo with 283 before the halfway of the level 18.
Definitely, yeah, 600 pace for sure. Long bar's not coming. There it is.
Mm-hmm. Double line dependence.
Yes.
Okay, fixing the dependency a bit.
It's okay. I mean, he's early. He's got a good pace going. He can take some burns. Yeah, instead of building one there like you might do in competition, you just kind of burn out of it rather than risk the higher stack,
Yeah.
Definitely something, oh no.
Ouch, that Timmy's drop may hurt, but for now he managed to clean it. But he goes higher. The pressure increases.
Good flat T-burn there. Okay. He's getting good pieces.
Mm-hmm. No, he pushes through, but the transition is slowly coming, and with 391, I think that getting deep into the free screen will be expected if he wants to end up with a max out.
Yeah, right now, yeah, if he gets
6 line to transition, he's still high.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
402. Okay, transition at 404. Score not found. And he misses the line!
Armor. Oh no. Oh man. Glove comes off. He's smiling.
Yeah.
That's
Still,
good to see.
8 maxes and 990 kicker.
That's gonna be a tough one to beat. I mean, Joseph's 12 was crazy last year, you know. So 8, that sets the bar really high right out the gate. Number 1. He did this last year to us, you know, came in first available slot. GG's Hydrant.
Yeah,
And,
congratulations, Hydrant. He's now
hopefully
still
everyone-
watching.
let's say hopefully 64 other people don't get 9 max outs, you know.
Okay, so next competitor starts his qualifying in about 4 hours. So we have two options. The first option is to just put the gigantic timer on the screen and have people wait for 4 hours. And the second option will be ending the stream for now and getting back with a competitor number 2 in this year's Classic Tetris World Championship qualifications.
Well, do you have enough jokes prepared for 4 hours, Chris?
Sadly, no.
I'm gonna say, why don't you just turn it off and are you coming back to stream that one in 4 hours?
I will be at that time both the judge and the streamer.
Mm-hmm.
So
Perfect.
I don't think that will be a problem. People are proposing me doing karaoke. No. maybe after the CTWC qualifications, guys.
Okay. Yeah, end the stream so people get the notification when it comes back on. And why don't you go ahead and raid Hydrant Dude? I think that would be good. See him, even if it's for a couple seconds.
Hydrant, he's okay. So let's spot.
Well, Chris, that was a lot of fun. I'm excited for this whole week.